To the world, because I saw the things set in it. So, well, today is the 26th of September 2009, and now we are going to go up on the place what we call Rev Claudius ground. Alright, you ready now, Bad Bigs? Alright, yeah, good day. We have to say respect to the world, and we have to make the world know and see everything what them never see before. Today is the 26th of September 2009. When we have the place what we call the Ethiopian Peacemaker place, right? Rev Claudius place. Well, today we are going to introduce to you a big man. We are walk with them man for how much years. Brother Kiddy, respect to you. Yes, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, today we are talking about this program about Reverend Henry, and you are going to take me on the tour. So, man,
yes, sir.
So, I would like you to take me on to the tour now up on the building and say a few things.
We are now entering the International Peacemakers Association, wherein the founder and builder is the Reverend Claudius Henry, a man who we love and respect, and we intend to continue his work here on earth. And the time has come where we are intended to let the world know what we are doing and what we intend to do. So I think we will be doing something, showing something that the troubled nations of the world will see and know that there is hope in what we are doing. And today we are happy to have our camera piece with us and our young lad with us to give us good guidance, because God said, young man, I write unto you because you are strong. And thanks be to God, we have the young man said today. Happy to say. And now we are moving on to oversee all the activity that is being done, from me to other elders and the compound. So we are moving on.
Okay, so there you have it. So we have it from the first brother. Now we are going to take the trad to go up on the ground to see what really happened over there, because as a youth, I grew up a little time over there too, so I know certain activity we used to go on. So come on, let's go, Bad Bigs. Come on, peacemaker thing, let's go.
We are now entering to the shrine where Mistress and Mr. Claudius Henry's bodies being laid. And from there we'll be going to the bakery, shop, house, healing balm house, and right around up to the school room, and to cover everything to show the world the good work that he have done. And we are now here to continue it onward.
So where are we going to start? Where we're starting from?
We are now starting at the shrine.
Okay, so let's go to the shrine. Yeah, so as the world can see now, we're at a spot where Brother Kiddy going to continue to tell with the journey about this place. Brother Kiddy, tell me about a little bit about this place, because it looks so beautiful.
Yes, so we are now at the spot, and we are about to let the cameraman go through and see the proceedings and to see the great work that is being done. And we are here to support and to maintain the cause. And we are here to give peace, unity, and strength. The things that is happening around the world today is only peace, my friend, can put a stop to it. All the various killing and crimes and gun crimes is only God's righteous kingdom is going to make amend of the mess of this world. Of all the churches today, none of them can bring sanity to the world. It's only God's kingdom is the only thing that can solve the problem of this world. And see, we are here at the spot where it is being originated. Come one, come all. When the time comes, we are open to you all. So we are getting ready now to move around from here, and the viewers will see what we have done and what we can do.
Okay. Okay, so come on, let's go to the front part. We're going to run to the next part where we can go inside now, where we can get to see things that me never see before, somehow I never see before too. But come, let's go. Yes, so Brother Kiddy, where you said this is the exit to go inside of
Yes,
this
yes.
place, right?
I know we're about to enter in to give the viewers all the privilege to see what is there and how it look like. So we are now entering.
Okay, alright, come Merle and come look. Yes, so now to the world, because you know we care for the world, right? And we want the world to see what them never see before. So now to the world, we're at the spot. So come on, let's go and see more deeper into the spot.
Yes, we are now entering and we're giving the viewers all the necessary views to see the history that is being created here by the Reverend Claudius Henry and Mistress Edna Henry. And today we have all privilege and we'd like each and everyone to see. This side is the side where Mistress Claudius Henry is being buried.
Yeah.
And the next side will be the side of the Reverend Claudius Henry.
Yes, so as far as my eyes can see, it's like a more than one spot, you know. So, Brother Kiddy, tell me a little bit more about these two spots that we see.
Well, the first spot that we camera view a while ago, that is the place where Mrs. Claudius Henry is being laid from 1970 March till now. And the Reverend Claudius Henry, a couple of years after, he was being laid beside her.
Okay.
And he's 23 years today, the 26th of September, since he was passed on.
Okay.
And the hall is together, and we continue to keep the good works on, keep it clean, keep it decent, because what they have sown, we cannot pay, the world cannot pay them for what they have done. So to this moment, we are delighted to let the world see and know that their dreams is not a fake.
Yes.
It's a dreams of reality to bring the nation to some consciousness.
Yes.
Because the world we are living in, we are fed up. The man with his money is concerned.
Yes.
The poor is worse concerned because violence taking over, and we want to get rid of violence. So we have to show what we have to really combat the violence. The army cannot do it. The police force can't do it. All the boasting around cannot do it.
Yes.
It's only God.
Okay.
Is the only hope of mankind today.
Okay.
So this is what we have to offer, and it will be soon catch the fever of the world.
Yes.
Because the world is in panic, needing and wishing for a better life.
Yes.
And we have it, we possess it, because He leave it here and it is living in us. Because true man is God, then great work will have to going to be done on earth.
Okay. So there you have it. So we at the spot and we're moving from the spot, and we have plenty more places to go. We have bakery, we have shop, we have many things. So come on, let's go to the next spot. Come on, let's go. Yes, so now we at a next spot, but this spot now is a crusher, a stone crusher, you know. In those times when nobody never had no stone crusher, one was right here, you know. So, Brother Kiddy, tell me a little bit about this machine that we're looking on right now.
Well, this machine that we are looking at now, we are at this spot, we are videoing it. This machine is from 1970.
1970?
And all the building that our viewers will be expect to see on our screen, this machine has crushed all the stones.
Yeah.
Be all these buildings.
So, what was the thing that run this machine?
We did have a motor, a engine,
Yeah.
and fan belt and the crushing machine. We crush the stone. But as time goes by, it wear out.
Okay.
And by wearing out, it cannot do the work anymore. So we have to do away with it. And in further days to come, we have to get different type of machines.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see.
Yeah.
Oh. So this not in use, as me can see right now. It is not in use, right? But I can see that it used to do plenty work, because I see more than 10 building on the premises, and you tell me said this machine is the machine who crush all of the stone and for build them thing. Eh?
Oh yes, oh yes.
I'm get to understand. So you used to build tile and them things. So this machine used to do
Crush the stone to make the tile.
Okay.
And crush the stone to make concrete, to mix concrete with sand and cement, to do all the building that is on the property. And we sell thousands of yards of stone. of the same machine. And those of who used to do the work is we the brethren.
Okay. And excuse me, if you make the viewer outside who gonna see this and watch it, to make them get it more clearer, give them back again how much years you say this machine there from?
We have this machine from 1970. And we work it until it becomes useless.
Okay.
So we get rid of the old things them of the property with the expectation to get into
some new things.
New things.
Okay.
So this is what the whole foundation is look like unto.
Okay.
So right amongst now we are getting ready to show viewers more things that the machine have done.
Okay.
And all the blocks that build the premises is we the brethren use our hand machine and build all these blocks. So we have done mighty works here through the name of the Rev Claudius.
So Brother Kiddy, you want to tell me say Uno really make all of the black for build all of these places. We have many places where the viewer don't see yet, you know, where we are gonna go if go look pan, you know, where even the big house, the big kingdom. First me I see that, the better there. First me I see that, and I can't believe say Uno is the person who build the black them and turn around and build the building to anyway. We're gonna move on because we have a lot of things to talk about today, and we have many more brothers to talk to.
Up to Bob Marley himself come here and buy block and buy crushed stone to build up down Scott Pass.
Okay, all right, Brother Kiddy, you know we are got there for the whole day because we're live from TVJ and we are work with you today for the whole day. So what really happened is like we are gonna move off from off of the spot here and go to our next spot. So I think where this we are go to the shop.
Yes, we're going to video the shop.
Yeah.
And then we leave and we go into the schoolroom.
Yeah.
And from there we take it to Thompson building.
Yes.
And you the viewers can see the manual machines that we use to generate current when we don't have the public service.
Okay. Well, all right, Brother Kiddy. Everybody feel happy and all right because I know them enjoy the show because this is a thing when enough people never know about, right? And plenty who know about it already. Know the whole 100 and know how strong and how powerful this place is. So come on, Bad Bigs, let's go, boy. We're going on to a more tour. Let's go. Yes, so as you can see, we give you the front view of the shop. Now we're going inside of it. Brother Kiddy, come on, you know you are with tour machine, right? So you're going to tour with me for the whole day.
Yes, sir.
So all right, let's go. Yes, again to you viewers out there who always want to see the righteous thing and the righteous way of life. Well, today again, it's like we and Brother Kiddy, we're there upon the tour same way, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the shop now because now we're inside of the shop. So Brother Kiddy, may I step across to you again to tell me a little bit about this shop?
Well, the shop was originated in 1972. And from then, we operate a lot of business. We used to have 5 people inside here doing business. Sell bread, sell everything. Bag juice, orange juice, you name them. I was the first butcher that started to butcher cows here. And we have a cold storage where we kill 5-6 cows a week. 6 cows per week. And we never have hand to sell it. You have people from Kingston who have meat shop and restaurant come along here, come buy hundreds of pounds of beef and go back home. We sell pigs, turkey, everything, and having 5 people working in here weekly. We Reverend has to pay everybody a big pay bill. And people from St. Elizabeth every Sunday, when you look Sunday morning, this place ram. With people from St. Elizabeth come to buy them bread. Those who carry goat and pigs go to Marcus Pen after them sell and going in back, them stop by and then buy bread, drinks, everything. So this shop, we are getting ready to put it back in operation. And we know we're going to cover a lot of grounds now because we expect to sell feed and all wholesale product here, so that the people in the community will have much more ease to get their goods to put in their shop. And we prepare to sell them at a reasonable rate so that we can develop back the community at it once before when the Reverend Claudius was here. So happily today we expect to let the viewers see and know what is our good intention, and we expect the viewers' support as we go along.
Okay, so far you can't say you not enjoy the show, because me I enjoy it, because I love history. History is what make we as black people and white people human all over the world. History make we. It's like history make we so strong that we can survive and can continue the journey. That's why I have to stay right side of them elderly people here, because them know the whole 100, them know everything. Well, Brother Kiddy, I get to understand, say, you know, have a machine inside here, you know. I don't want you to hide it from me, you know. A cooler machine or something, but I get to understand, say, something is here. So would I like to see it and know how the whole long time machine look or whatever. So tell me a little bit about
yes,
that.
Yes, we generally have a cold storage.
Okay, so can we see that?
Yes, all is well and all is upright for the viewers to see what we are talking about and what we possess.
Yes, so
through the administration of the Reverend Claudius.
Alright, yes, so Brother Kiddy, as I want to see it, you carry me on to it. So tell me a little bit about this, because this look like it could have hold at least probably 500 cow or something. I don't know, but just say. So tell me a little bit about this and how much things it used to hold and thing.
Yes, inside here we used to hold 500 chicken, kill it one time, over 600 pound a beef, goat, hogs. A lot of meat this can hold. Yeah. But for the present time now it's out of service, so we are expecting to get all the equipment back from Canada to get it recuperate and to get it running and start the business again. As we plan to get things back on track, and we have all the support now to go forward with it. Yes. So we hope to God that in this time to come, we will far reaching more people, and more people will know us and see what we are doing.
Yes. And to all of the viewers out there, anywhere at all in the whole world that you're there, we are going to put a number on the phone, on the screen, a phone number. You see, no care where you can donate to it, we'd be thankful for it. You understand? Any donation you can give it, if you do this, because what really happened, we are going to look for some donation from people all over the world if we can help, help back with this organization, because this is a non-profit organization, right?
Exactly, sir.
Exactly. So we are look help anywhere at all in the world. As I say later on from now, you're going to see it on the screen, right on the screen. At the bottom of your screen, you're going to see the number, the telephone number, and the name of whosoever you're supposed to call and things. So my video man Bad Bigs, just take a clip back on the cooler and look on it, then we'll move on from there. So now, Brother Kiddy, where you said this is the school ground, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we are going to enter into the school ground now.
Yes, now we are entering into the school room now, wherein was being built from 1969.
Yeah.
And it was open on the 28th of April 1969, the day that the Reverend Claudius were being born. And a school that used to be occupied 500 children.
Yeah?
Yeah, 500 children.
500 children?
Yes.
Weird. Anyway, come take up on the tour, see America. You know we like go on tour though.
Okay, sir.
Alright, come go up on the tour then now. Yeah. So back to you again. To the world, you see it, cause that we say, you know, no, we are gonna give the world what them want, you know. You saw me I say, so true we have to give the world what them want. It's like today brother Kiddy I tell we and him take up on some real tour, you know, and him a show us some things that we never see before either. Now with that the generation room, what you call this? Call it for me, call some
Supply room.
the power what?
Supply.
Okay, this is the power supply room, and Bad Bigs more you take a good view right now because this was the thing where run the whole building where you look on the wall of the building them, all the current them run through the whole building, the same thing yeah, it run it. So brother Kiddy, tell me a little bit about this.
But this is a generator that the Rev Claudius buy about 1974.
Okay.
And from since then is it running the system. The bread machines give power right around the compound,
Yeah.
and the tile machine, everything.
Okay.
All the machines that run the bakery, the machines that produce the tile is this plant.
Okay.
And see where we the tank that we set up. When the truck come with the gas line, we fill it up.
Yeah.
And we go on until when we need the truck come again and fill it up.
Okay.
So this is the electricity that we used to run the whole compound during that time. And now it is still in good use.
Yes.
Ready and waiting to move on again.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Ready
Well,
and waiting.
thanks for carry on that tour, brother Kiddy. So you know we are gonna move from here and we are go at the Thompson building where we're gonna talk to another brother. We are gonna tell you about Thompson building. Alright, come on, let's go, Bad Bigs. Yeah, we're still up on the ground, you know. At the Ethiopian Peacemaker Association place. You know, Rev Claudius C.V. Henry, we're still up on the target and the topic of him. Right? Well, we're still up on the tour, and Brother Kiddy and Brother Pumpkin, who's going to be the two brother them, will carry on this tour about Thompson building and the great things we used to happen in a Thompson building. So Brother P, nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you, Virgin.
Yes, man. Happy to have you up on the show, you see?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so what you going to do now, you and Brother Kiddy, you go and take me on to the tour. Right? So come on, let's go. Tell you from first, Brother P gonna be the person who gonna tell me all about this place where we are looking right now, the building, Thompson building, so big and so huge. Hey, Bad Bigs, I hope you catch every length height, every width height and everything, you know, so big it is. Anyway, Brother P, tell me a little bit about this place and things.
Well, as little what I know about here so now, I never work here, but I know what was here.
Okay.
This machine was a tile machine,
Okay.
and that was the place that them wash the tile. back the Thailand.
Yes.
Understand?
Yeah.
And the rest of things that them done here. Well, Brother Kid is supposed to have more experience outside here more than me. Because I was the inside baker man. So I don't have experience much about outside here, so.
Okay, but because you used to work into the bakery. Okay.
Original time, you're just a baker man.
Yeah. So what me want to know, want you tell me how long since this building put up? How long this
I
building?
couldn't tell you how long because I never hold that position. But
Okay.
I believe Brother Kid can answer that question.
Okay.
Understand?
Well, so
And
far.
he's just definitely a businessman, not a bakery.
Okay. Yes,
So we
I
have
understand.
no confusion much outside here, so.
Okay. Oh, so where you said that was the place that them wash the
Yes,
tile.
them put the
So
tile.
bad bigs come like make a walk over there and can see a little bit about what go on used to go on over there and thing. Yeah. As you can see. Them used right. Right, you see? So this is the place bad bigs where them do so with the tile, you know, wash them, pot them and anything there. Yeah. So you have it. Okay. Well, come on, let's go look further up on the next top part. Forget to know what really happened up there because what really happened, I don't really know about this history. You know, them teach me about it. I'm willing to learn. So, Bad Bigs, come, let's go. Yeah, we're live on the program CM, the Ethiopian Peacemaker Association, you know, Rev Claudius Henry and the history about him and the place. So what really happened is like today, we're there with the Peacemaker people them a walk and it's like them a carry upon some real good walk. It's not no wild goose trace walk, you see it. So anyway, we are going to feature the bakery now and we are going to talk to some brother who know much about the bakery. We used to work in there and everything. So come on, let's go, boy. Yes, as me say, Rev Claudius Henry, work never finish. It's just a start, I want to tell you. And now you don't know, as me tell you, we are going to talk to many different at the church brother them today. So now, I go across now to Brother Roddy and him will tell you a little bit about the bakery. And to tell you the truth, I am going to put you through the normal walkthrough and the touring of the bakery. So Brother Roddy, nice to have you on the show, brother.
Nice for having me.
Yes, sir. So what you are going to do now, you are going to tell me a little bit about the bakery.
The bakery, well, I once used to manage it.
Yeah.
And we are now in the patty section,
Okay.
which this brother Dixon,
Yeah.
used to manage the patty business. So he will tell you more about the making the patty business, you know.
Okay.
And then from here we'll move up to the
different section.
the bread
Okay.
milling and making section.
Okay. So, brother, introduce yourself to the show and thing. Make the world know who you is and what part you used to play in the bakery.
Well, I used to make some patties here,
Yeah.
and it's really the patty section. I work here,
Okay.
so I used to boil, stew,
Okay.
and make some crust,
Okay.
and make some patties.
Yeah. So, brother, tell me something. How long since you work in the bakery? From when? From when you start working in the bakery?
Well, you know, I don't really recall it, you know.
Well, all right. So you was the person who control the patty section.
Yes.
Oh, well, nice to have you on the show, my brother. And later on, we are gonna talk to you
Okay.
and thing, right?
Okay, thanks.
All right. Oh, right here was the electric oven, right? So where you say we're going around to the bread part? No, right?
Yes, we are going to the bread.
Yeah.
But we used to have right here
Yeah.
one machine, bread machine to mill dough right here.
Yeah.
And coming inside here,
Yeah.
we had another small machine here to mill the dough.
Okay.
Then coming up here,
Yeah, so as me I say, we still up on the tour, and the tour it gonna last for a long time, you know, cause we're there with some brother we mean righteousness. Righteousness them say, you see it. So brother ready, come talk to me again, man.
yes, as we were saying, we had a big dough break right here.
Yeah.
And from here we mill it, and we put it onto this table.
Okay, so the table is still here.
It's still here.
Yeah.
And then we had a big scale here, where a man weighed the dough.
Yeah.
With a 2 pound or 1 pound bread. Or whatsoever it is.
Yeah.
And the men, they, you know, stay on the table. We have 6 or 7 men stay on the table and make the bread.
Okay.
Then over here,
Yeah.
we had the mixer,
Okay.
which the mixer man, a big mixer was right here, and the mixer man would mix two bags of flour each time,
Yeah.
right? And then he would throw it onto the mill
Yeah.
there, and we mill it,
Okay.
and come back to the table where we make it.
Okay.
Here's where he used to mix up his dough with his hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Mix up the freshening, which is the yeast.
Yeah, catch it. I want you to catch it, because I want my viewers them out there to see this, because many people never get the opportunity to see it. Now you get the opportunity to see it. See it. Continue, my brother.
The freshening, which is the yeast.
Yeah.
You mix in one section,
Okay.
and then the dough itself in another section, and then you pass it on to the millman.
So these type of thing, I met them thing. I want to make these things.
Yes,
too?
these were made right here.
Okay.
Right here,
Yeah. All right.
by the shade.
Yeah.
Now, up at this section here was the bulla section.
Okay.
The bulla men make the bulla,
Yeah.
mix it up, and then make it on the table
Yeah,
here.
right here. Okay.
So from here,
Mm-hmm.
you have the man that take them off,
Yeah.
pack them on those,
Them look
long
at smart
trolley,
here. Yeah.
and carry it up to the mover man up there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
After it is well, you put it down to that razor wire,
Yeah.
come to the size you want it,
Mm-hmm.
and then in turn
Yeah.
come to the finishing spot, which is the
Okay.
oven.
The oven.
This is a,
So now we are enter
the
the oven section. First me ever see an oven like this before in my life. Right now, to tell you the truth, my people, we don't need to see all of these things live with your own eye to believe it. Because these oven are not some easy oven, How much bread one oven used to use? Bake.
well, up to 1,000 hard, one side.
1,000
Two side, it's two side, yes.
Okay, yeah.
1,000 side each side make
Mhm.
at that time. We had
Okay.
a large floor here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Heat the oven here,
Uh-huh.
right here.
Yeah.
That's the blower through this hole. And we heat the oven electrically.
Electrically.
Yes.
Okay.
That one heat that side.
Yeah, and this
this
one
one
heat
this side.
Okay.
Load the bread here.
Yeah.
This now, after the bread is baked,
Yeah.
it is packed on a truck.
Yeah, so as me that say, Bad Bigs, we want to talk to many different people because I saw the thing set and a one man to the thing, a whole heap of people used to work here. So I say, whole heap of man used to there and things. So, but already, who you say you was going to introduce me to now, we can talk to me?
I want to introduce you to the oven man, the baker, one of the baker.
Okay, yes, all right.
Brother Anam. He helped do the baking,
Yeah.
so he'll give you more about the baking and the oven system.
Okay, well, we are cross over to you now. So, brother, tell me a
Yes,
little
sir.
bit about the bakery
Right,
and the oven and things we used to do, you see?
Well, I work with an ex-baker man, but him is not here, so I have to represent myself and him now.
Right, yeah.
I work here for the past, I don't remember, but from 1971, I've been at this spot,
Yeah.
working until now. I'm right here,
Yeah.
understand? So I have to say, I am the last baker man for this oven,
Okay.
for the time.
So, how much bread you process?
I never really keep that in memory,
Okay.
how many bread, but it's enough bread we bake a day.
Okay.
Because sometimes 6 bread van run out here,
Yeah.
7 sometime.
So tell me something. You don't have nothing, no old things like, for instance, a shovel where you used to use the coal,
coal.
something, yeah, something whole where you can show me. Okay, so as we are going to see some things now, we have to wonder what kind of things them are we are see because the first them are going to be all our eyes, right? So now this brother are going to tell me, what is this? What is this?
This is a duster stick
Yeah.
that we use
To do what?
to
What?
dust the oven
Yeah.
after burn.
Okay.
Dust the ashes
Yeah.
to here, creep straight down here,
Yeah.
and then we take it from here. with a
Okay.
barrel, And we dump it,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Then now, after we finish now, we close back this,
Mm-hmm.
and we close back this.
Yeah.
Where you kind of
Yeah, man. I get that. Yeah, man.
right?
And she good to go again.
And She ready.
Okay.
I'm ready now.
Yeah?
Do any work.
Yes?
Take any bread.
Yeah, okay.
Can you clean her out?
Yeah.
And all they eat now, rest inside because everything lock up.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Everything lock up now. So left to the worker man now. For when him start ready now, he start to work, loading bread.
Okay. Yeah, so we still there on the ground, you know. Reverend Claudius Henry ground, you know. Which part we have to talk to some more sisters, and now we have even a sister where they how much years, span top of years, you know. So I so we should tell we a little bit about the side of the bakery and thing. But already introduce you to them now, I could know how go on.
Yes, this is Sister B.
Yeah.
She works into the wrapping department here.
Okay.
We are when we from the oven, we come to the cooling stands, as you see them around.
Cooling stand.
Yes, and when they are ready,
Yeah.
when they are cool and ready, she's one of them that wrap them on this table and pack them out that the van can get them. And the van them take them through those windows there. The van they park outside there,
Okay.
and outside there and out there, and through there, and we load them from here. And the respective driver and salesman go away and do the selling. So you can talk with her about the wrapping.
Okay, Sister B, nice to have you on the show.
Welcome.
Yeah. Well, today we are going to question you upon certain things we used to go on at the bakery, and as far as we can hear, it's like you used to there a long time, so you know plenty things. So tell me a little bit about what you know about the bread wrapping and thing, you know, things we used to go on the earth. Yourself.
Yeah, man, I'm here from about 50 years now.
Yeah?
From 4 till 54 years.
Yeah?
Well, here at the wrapping department, Brother Pumpkin, after it bake, carry it in.
Okay.
And we put it on the cooler, there, under the table. His mother, both of us, couple of oil, and then we wrap it. And then the van part there, and we take it through that door.
Okay.
So after we finish wrap now, the van take it to the market.
Okay. So, right here is the place that the bread come and cool and fluffy
Yeah, man.
bread there and
Bread
get
bowl
wrap
bun,
and thing.
everything. Cupcake, sliced cake, everything.
Okay. So, how comes the matter like I just bread and bowl alone and
bread
patty?
bowl, a cupcake, patty. We don't call it balanced power. A lot of things, man. A lot of big product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, bad bigs.
And we patty cocoa bread.
So what really happened, bad bigs? So you see, you hear a portion of the thing I want to go on about the bakery and thing and yes, as me I say, we still up on the ground, you know, at the Ethiopian Peacemaker place. We still talk about Reverend Claudius Henry. Well, today we have Brother Slim with the same way. And Brother Stanley. So we are going to talk to them and them will tell me a little bit about same at the bakery same way, but at the part at the bakery where them used to keep all the goods them, the warehouse part, you know, the big part. So talk to me, brother.
Yes, in here where we used to store the flour. This place used to pack with flour way up, thousands of bags of flour, yeah man. Because we used to bake a whole lot of bread, and we used to use up a lot of flour.
Okay.
And in here is a part still at the storeroom, but inside that's how was the main
storeroom.
where the flour used to pack.
Yeah.
And we have a next part round the other side, where we used to pack sugar.
Okay.
And all the other ingredients we use to make the bread, you know, such as the margarine, salt, the sugar, and other ingredients we go in the bread.
Okay.
But inside here used to be the main storeroom where we pack the flour.
Okay. So yes, thank you, my brother. So over to you now, my brother. Tell me a little bit about the bakery.
Yes, the bakery. I don't have any idea about how much flour I did pack inside here.
Yeah.
But I work at the bakery inside of the oven for 3 years.
Okay.
I used to load the bread and the peel, and then the head baker take it and shoot it inside the peel. And when it bake, I go back and take it off the peel and put it on the tray. And then now a next man take it from the tray and bring it to the place where they wrap it.
Oh, Okay, the same cooler thing where she got that, my boy. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks and respect to talk to you, my brother, and we are going to make a trad if we go look further up deeper in the places. So, I say, so later on from now, we talk to you again. You hear that?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Just give you a sketch.
All right, respect. All right. Yeah, so me and brother Slim, I take a really mad walk today, you know which part we are go? In the kitchen, in the place where the canteen that, you see, that was the place where feed many different people, you see. So, brother Slim, tell me a little bit about this place now, man.
Yeah, man, here used to be the kitchen.
Yeah?
In here you used to cook food for the school children.
Yeah. How much children that?
I have a couple, well, man, a good amount.
Yeah?
Back then, it was a good amount of children.
Okay.
I used to work by the school.
Yeah, because when that time Sister B was telling me about some 500 pitney used to go to school over there, me I said, what? Say the big Leland truck used to carry them, big truck used to carry them.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And through that now, then call them Hagangoat.
Oh, okay.
They call the children them Hagangoat because only Hagangoat traveling a truck.
Oh, in a them time.
Them time.
Yeah, so where so this the part here at the part where as me can see over here, so at the sextant and thing where
And over there now used to be the canteen.
Yeah.
Chairs, layout and table. You come in, the workers.
Yeah. And so far, I see something will catch my eye too, I wonder if my video man see that clear. Yo, what is this? Because me don't really know what is something like this before. What is this?
This is a fridge.
A fridge?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This used to you pull this and open it.
Yeah.
But this was old time stuff,
Okay. So them seize up and things now.
them seize up.
Okay, yeah, man. Well, brother Slim, we have a far way to go, because we have a whole heap of things to talk about, Yeah. We're there with brother Gray, the big man, who will carry through this building and to tell me more about the building and things. So, brother Gray, what is this building?
Now, this building is Israel Healing Balm House.
Okay. Yeah.
And the purpose of it is, well, either use it to wash Israel.
Yeah.
And in the course of washing Israel, there's a terms used in the Bible for the purpose of cleanliness, which I will now quote before we enter inside. The 22nd verse. Hebrew 10 and the 22nd verse. Let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from our evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water.
Yeah, we get that clear now.
That was the passage of scripture that was used for the purpose of preparing us.
Wash.
Preparing us.
Okay.
Yes, for God's kingdom.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So what you're going to do now, you're going to take me into the building and show me
Yes.
the thing where you call wash and whatever, because we don't get it clear, so you're going to show me now that we can get it clear. So
yes.
offer you.
Yes. When we pass through the process of washing, this is the place where we come and change our clothing.
Okay, so let's start from the washing part first before. So come on, let's go.
Yes. This is the washing department. The machinery work, part of it, is over there.
Oh yeah, we'll go over there, but we in this section now, so we want to know about this section, because now me see 7 pipes stuck from out of the ceiling. I want to know what this 7 pipe farming thing there. You catch that big?
Yes.
Yeah man, why you catch them 7 pipe out also?
7 men
Yeah.
line up right here.
Yeah.
7 of us.
Okay.
And when the machine turn on, the water,
Run
this is
through
the
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And 7 brothers stand here and wash.
Okay.
And when we wash, we pass through and we enter out there
Okay.
and change our clothing.
Yeah. So, Brother Gray, we see we're there in the wash house and thing, and as we can see, we have 2 sections. We have the male section and the female section. So what you're going to do now is tell me a little bit about it and thing, right? All right. Tell me a little bit about this section then.
The female wash in this section, as you see it.
Yeah.
And the male
Yeah.
over there.
Okay.
When the machine, the man that operates the machine,
Yeah.
turn on
Yeah.
the water,
Uh-huh.
14 members,
Yeah.
Seven
Man and seven woman.
wash at the same time.
Yeah, one time.
Yes.
Because it's a thing where me I go look on it later on from now.
Yeah.
But me say that thing like a two lever where you draw down.
Yes.
And the two of them come down one time and the water wash this 14 people in one time.
Yes.
Okay. So over the side there you have 14, what you say female, and over the next side you have 14 male. Or 7.
Seven.
And 7. Okay,
Seven men.
7 and 7.
7 women,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yes.
14 in all.
Yes.
All right. Well, we are going to the room where you say the machine there, because we want to know about the machine and see the machine and thing, right? So all right, you take up on the tour through the machine. And before you take up to the straight to the machine, me see a couple of room over that side. So me don't want to know about over the side. What really happened, you know?
Yes.
More you carry me over that side and think. Yeah, so now we in the male part of the bathroom. This is a bathroom, right?
Yes.
And this is the male part of the bathroom. Over the next side, we have the female part, right? So let's go. Yeah, so on a serious levels, now me see and understand, Brother Gray, the type machine we are talking about. But guess what? At first in my lifetime I ever see a machine like this. So what you gonna do? You gonna tell me about a little bit about this machine, and you don't tell me the use of the machine already, right?
Oh, yes.
So what you gonna do? You gonna tell me a little bit about it and how it's used and thing, right?
Oh, yes.
So tell me a little bit about it.
Well, this is a machine where the operator turn on the water from this
Okay.
machine. And when it is being turned on,
Yeah.
then the water
Yeah.
enter over there,
Okay,
two
yeah.
section,
Yes.
male and female,
Yeah, 7 male and 7 female.
and then
Okay.
we are wash.
Yeah. So this is the lever them that them pull back for.
Operator.
Okay. Okay. So them pull the two of them one
At
time.
the same time.
Okay. Well, me see. Yeah. So, Brother Gray, you was telling me now a little bit about this picture on the wall. What you say about this picture? Who is that man?
This is Ronald Trevor Henry, the son
Of Rev Claudius.
of, yes.
So, what type of part does this brother play in the organization?
Well, he's our testator.
Testator.
Oh, yes. The son of Reverend Henry.
Yeah.
He's our testator. He's the one who passes through the gallows at Spanish Town.
Yeah, so you was telling me about this young man, that me see, Mr. Donald, so you say? Reverend Henry's son, Ronald, all right. What may I say to you is, more you just tell me a little bit more about him and think that we can get to know a little bit more about him.
Yeah. Well, Ronald Trevor Henry was the testator
Yeah,
to prove his father faith
yeah,
as a prophet of God.
okay.
And when he was charged for murder, and when he was about to hang, he told them that he would like to see where he's going.
Okay,
So he walked up the gallows.
yeah,
They took the blind from off his face and he walked up the gallows.
yeah,
And when he walked up the gallows and looked on the gallows where he was going, he repeated these words. I die for the philosophy of Messiah's and the opinion of Messiah's Garvey.
okay.
And then they dropped him.
About this chair now, is like, we say this chair was the chair that Mr. Reverend Henry sit down round when him baptizing people, him washing people, him thing, right? So I hear it says 1983.
83, yes.
Since this chair?
Yes.
So this chair is our old chair. Well, all right. Nice to talk to you, Brother Gray. And we talk some more later on. We're going to take a tour in the cave.
This afternoon we gather to finish the program that we are on, begin from 1 o'clock. The mission is so big and so broad that it takes time. And now we reach to the final stage where we are at now to giving thanks and praise unto our God. Before we go into that, let us repeat these psalms. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for our brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that runs down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to his skirt of his garment is like the dew of Hermon, the dew that descending from the mountain of the Lord, where God has blessing, even life and forevermore. Yes, to the viewers that we are expected to send this message out unto. We are gathered here this afternoon to let the world know what our leader, the Rev Claudius Henry, was all about from 1959. And now we're coming to the 58 years of its establishment. The time has come that we would like the viewers to see and to listen to what we have to say as its members. More successfully, we are passing through 23 years. Today, exactly 23 years since he departed out of the flesh. And we stood our ground, although persecution and all kind of things we bear, but we stood out to keep the work as it is now. And the time has come that the viewers of this country, the world over, the churches, and all the organizations that we've been sit and listen to, and in spite of everything, the worst is coming down on us. The government of Jamaica at this time and in this time cannot find no solution for their problem. But thanks be to God, the Reverend Claudius and bring the solution, and it was never accepted by the political leaders and the religious leaders of this country. And today we are sinking faster than the Titanic ship. In spite of all the help that we're seeking, in spite of all the help that we are getting, the souls of the nation is become dormant and bitter. And the crime that is taking place, it is more than what man can bear. Especially when we look and see what happened off a tree. How human being is getting mushy chop. You realize then that the heart of men are wax bitter against each other. And this is my few words, because we have many more to say among the rest of us that gathered here. So we'll pass on the message one towards another.
Now, Israel, greetings. First, I ever hold a mic to talk. I was a dance pest, and when I hear about Reverend Claudius Henry, and when I know him first, and after I hear him talk about His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, and when I see everything come to pass, I just make a dead hold on. And this is my few words.
I am Mr. Gordon. I've been in this organization for a little over 50 years. And the things that the Reverend Claudius Henry has taught us, and the things that he prophesied about, we are now seeing them coming to fulfillment. I can remember a few years ago there was a program on the TV, the RJR Radio, hosted by a very prominent person in Jamaica here. I wouldn't call the name right now. And I heard a man call into her from Sligoville, and he said, if Mr. Manley, and he paused, and he said, if Mr. Norman Manley had listened to what the Reverend Claudius Henry was saying to him, Jamaica and the world would not be in this condition that it is in. Do you hear what I say? Jamaica and the world. And the talk show host replied to him and said, yes, 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 and sadly it is too late now. Reverend Henry was trying to save Jamaica out of the condition that it is in today. And he called upon one special prime minister, say, come and let us join in one and create a welfare organization in Jamaica, second to none in the world. And he rejected it by saying to the Reverend Claudius Henry, when my policemen come to you, don't you tell them anything about the beatitude. For my policemen do not have to use a tape measure to measure between himself and a criminal to light him. No, it is going on. Who is going to stop it? The Reverend Claudius has come out of the gap and judgment has taken its place in the gap. So Jamaica is out for trouble.
Thank you. Just a few words to you. The Reverend Claudius Henry, he came here to build Jamaica second to none in the world. From our leader came here and decided to build Jamaica from the get house. The government of Jamaica would do everything possible to kill him and kill us. And now I am here to say that this is taking place, what the Reverend Henry did want to be. He called some of Jamaica government journalists to establish his work. And his only one came here. And I don't see what he have done. I don't see it. But whatsoever that's taking place now, I want to see what is coming out of it. I want to see. So, my name is Aston South. And I stand to see what is taking place out of this. What is carrying on here now. This is my few words to you all.
I am Melba McKinley, otherwise called Sister Bonnie. I have been on this battlefield from I was 18 years old, and I'm still on the field, and I will never give up. I won't stop fight until this victory is won and everything is over. Thanking you.
I am Sister B. Everyone's supposed to know me. I am here from I was 4 until now I am 54. So approximately 50 years I spent 1 year. And I will be here until the kingdom established.
Thank you. I am Stanley Horton. Since 1959, I know Mr. Henry, the prophet of this world. I have caught a vision of him. In 1959, before I knew him, I caught this vision. I see him sitting in the east on the cloud with all creeping things of the earth and with a pair of balance in his hand. And while I were looking at him that night, he took his hand and called me 3 times. And when I woke, I find myself was singing the same way. While shepherds watch their flock by night, all seated on the ground, the angel of the Lord came down and glory shine around. And I woke up and I started to follow him. And this is my few words. Thank you.
Madam Virgin, well, love. I coming to you in the name of the Lord Cyrus. And I am here with Cyrus for about 30 years. And when I look into the work of Cyrus, I saw the said Spirit of Jesus Christ when we were here on earth. So now, I take him for the next return Christ, but because of his great work. When I take the Spirit of what we would call, others say, the religious philosophy. And that religious philosophy is a sign of Christ's return. So therefore, we receive him and hold him as the second Christ unto this generation. For we know that a Christ, which is the truth, will return once more in this present generation to sit in order of Christ once more. So we accept him as the Messiah unto this generation, like unto the time of those days when Jesus Christ was here on earth and people check him to be the true divine power. So we have Cyrus to be the same true divine power unto this generation. So we have him as Christ, our Savior, the man who come to build a new world of righteousness, creation, second birth. And then we know that he is our Lord.
I am Brother Gray, and I'm here to say, when our leader, the Reverend C.V. Henry, came to Jamaica, I was employed by Waterwell as a supervisor. And when I heard the voice of this man, I was well convinced. And then I began to walk with him accordingly to his word. His word reformed me to higher heights. And now I'm 80 years of age. And I've been walking with him from I was about 30 years of age. I find no fault with his philosophy, because his philosophy leads me to the place where I believe that I should be, God's kingdom on earth. Heavenly kingdom on earth. And that is what the world is trying to destroy, the kingdom of God on earth. And he is the one who come with the kingdom of God on earth. As Jesus Christ teaches his disciples, our Father which art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. So I am well convinced about what is being taught to us by the Reverend C.V. Henry. The kingdom of God is here. And as Daniel, the prophet of God, rightly told us that in the days of these kings, meaning these earthly rulers, the God of heaven shall set up a kingdom. And under that kingdom, shall destroy all other kingdoms. All other kingdom, and that kingdom shall stand and rule forevermore. And now we see it, that the kingdom that Reverend Henry come with, and the setting up of it, is now destroying the church and the state. Crime and violence is rampanting the country. And that was the thing that he was trying to avoid. And neither the church nor the state would accept his teaching or join in with him to bring mankind to an understanding of peace and love, that we could live in harmony and peace with ourselves. So therefore, now that we see the fulfillment of his word, we are here as brothers and sisters to stand up. To stand up where the kingdom is concerned, because it is rightly belonging unto us, the poor. I thank you.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. I'm very happy to say that I have found a man who God live into. And from I was a little boy growing, I used to talk about God, and I said I would like to know him one day. And I used to ask questions about him, and I never get the answer that I was looking for. Until one day after I becomes a man, I saw him in person. I was coming from a bathroom, and I saw this little man stoop down in the way that I'm walking. And when I came to the man, he stopped me. And he said to me, "Come here, young man." After I returned to him, stand up before him, look at me from my head to my feet, and he said, "Oh, I know you. I don't understand because I don't know what he's talking about. But anyway, I obedient to him. He said, you don't have God children, but you have a hard time. You have a hard road to travel. And thank God I find myself on that hard road. And now I am right where I wanted to be. And I'm so glad to see that I'm here this day to say something. Well, somebody else want to say something, so my name is Henry and I'm commonly called Pumpkin. Thank you, sir.
Blessing to all, one love. My name is Douglas Mackey. I was taken to the Peacemaker organization when I was 3 years old at Rosalie Avenue by my father on his shoulder. And that is from 1959. I am 54, 53 now. I'm still here. I'm here because of the information that I have received. I was one of the first students along the first student in the Peacemaker Association, Ethiopia Asian Bible School. And the information that we get from that as a youth has kept me today. It allowed me to leave this organization after the difficulty and go out in the world and had other information. Now I know what the Reverend Claudius was speaking from 59 until now has come to I more profound with clarity. That his word is, we are here to build God's kingdom upon this earth. And we are the children of light, or the sons of God. It's time for us now to fully, yes, as our students of the Ancient Ethiopian Bible School of Peacemaker, the enlightenment which we have which was given to us by the teaching of Reverend Claudius Henry, has lead me here today after many journey out in the world. Now I can say, as true Israelite, the truth must be known now that we are here to build God's kingdom upon this earth. and our leader, Rev Claudius Henry, had made this clear. We are sons and daughters of the Most High. So now we are here as the vanguard, along with the elders, to make this message go out in the world for what is happening in the world today. If this message was heard 59 years ago, some of what is happening today would not have been happening, and we would be on the road to have peace and harmony. So I, at this time, dedicate myself to the upliftment and the dissemination of this information. I give thanks. One love.
Yes, I'm back again to the world. I am Mr. Cleston Thompson, a person of whom well know Sister Edna from way back in 1963. I met this wonderful woman, a woman to us as the most person to be called a mother of all mothers, a woman who loved the reality of his people. She loved our nation so much that she will do every possible thing to save the least and the most vulnerable of this nation. A woman that loves his people well. A woman that cares for the small, the big, and the great. A woman that loves to take care of people. Although she doesn't give birth to a child, but she's a mother of all child. And today, we are here to let the nation know his purpose, his serving, our calling, and she do it well. And today we are happy to in our midst, showing and telling others the goodwill of her and what God has meant her to be, to taking care of the poor. And I am happy to tell it out that Sister Edna nephew search and search and search until he found the history of her aunt and where it's lie. And the vote is time, and everything that he possesses to give his aunt work a facelift, and we are proud and happy for him. His name is Donovan Wilson. Oh, happy we are, Brother Donovan. Oh, courageous we are today, saying, praying, and hoping that the blessings of God will continue with you so that you can give more and more and better service to this great work that your hand has laid down. So many people come, so many people of goodwill stand up for the poor, and everyone that come get a fight. And the way in which Sister Edna was departed out of this life, it was done by great politicians of this country, because they covet the work of her through he married to the Rev Claudius Henry and such a great prophet. And they'll do everything possible to break up this work. And the both of them is gone, and we are here. And now the time has come when we will be crawling out of our shell and to meet the world with nothing but the truth. Because the time has come. The people of this country want the truth at a mean of survivors now. And I will always give thanks to Brother Donovan, because he see the work of Marcus Garvey, he see the purpose of His Imperial Majesty, and all these great men that God has risen up to deliver us. They never less than get a fight. And this fight will not going to stop until the victory is won. I thank you.
Yes, I'm Sister B. The little I know about Sister Edna, I don't know much, because when she died I was pretty young. But when we were going to school, She makes sure that we have to have a clean uniform, our ear comb properly, socks and shoes, bow in our hair, and we have to come to school every day. She makes sure give us our meals. Every day we get a hot meal. One day she left and asked Brother Jack to boil porridge. Because I didn't love porridge because they said black pop kill people, so I didn't love it. So Brother Jack didn't boil it as properly as she. So when she come now, she asks if be drink any porridge. Brother Jack said, no, be not drinking. And the other day she boiled a big pot and give me one to drink it. And I have to drink it up. When I don't have wet. Oh my, that lady was so pleasant. She's a good mother. Man, she loving so tell. I love that woman so tell. Sister Anna was a very, very good mother. I don't know much about her because she died when I was pretty young. But the little I know about her, oh my God, I can't even explain it.
The Reverend Henry was persecuted in Jamaica because of the stand that he took against the churches, because of their lying traditional doctrine that they preach to the people. And they charged him for lunacy, but after testing him, they found that he was in his perfect senses, so they freed him. A couple of years after, he left for the United States because he saw that he had too many enemies in Jamaica. And he spent 12 years there. And at the end of the 12 years, an angel appeared unto him and directed him, saying, go back to Jamaica and finish your work. He did not want to come, knowing that he did not have many friends here. But the angel insisted on him. He asked the angel, why are you sending me back to Jamaica? Like you sent Moses into Egypt to deliver Israel? The angel said, yes. He said to the angel, what is my marching order? The angel did not answer him, but turned his back on him. He said to the angel, when you sent Moses to Egypt, you gave him a marching order saying, I am the I am. What is my marching order? The angel turned around to him and said, all power is given unto you, both in heaven and in earth, and what you bound on earth is bound in heaven, and what you loose on earth is loose in heaven. And God has given you a new name. See Isaiah 45. And on your way to Jamaica, go by the way of Cleveland and be ordained for the ministry. He asked the angel, how many days do I have left in the United States? He said 9. Well, he obeyed. The angel said to him, and the woman is in Jamaica providing for you. So when he came to Jamaica, he was searching around for some suitable place to start his work. And to everywhere he went, they didn't accept him. And this noble woman, Miss Edna Fisher, heard about this man. And she said, I want to meet this man. And when she met the man, and she heard the man speak, she said to him, sir, I have a little room and a house that I built for myself. And if you will accept it, you can have it and stay there as long as you want. And he accepted the offer, and Miss Edna Fisher took him in. And he lived there until the government of Jamaica arrested him and arrested Mrs. Henry, Sister Edna, and from there they went to prison. And after coming out of prison, he took her as his wife and married her, and they started to establish God's kingdom, and that did not please the government of Jamaica. So they started to seek ways of getting them apart, and she, now at that time, Mistress Edna Fisher, she was murdered by political thugs. And then from there, it left Reverend alone to continue. It was she who took 5 pounds of flour and started to make bread until it came to it turned out to a bakery having 6, 7 bread vans and bread going all over the island. One of the most permanent bakery in Jamaica at the time, the Peacemakers Bakery. And now, a few years before the Reverend Claudius, when he left us, he told us that the place here was going to break down. He said it was going to break down, that people will pass and see it and say it will never come back. But he said a man would be coming up and find like a man burn a heap of fire, and a live fire coal is left under it, and that man is going to come and brush off that ashes and see the little coal, and then he will break little brambles and throw on it where we see little smoke coming up, and there will be another springing of this organization. So we waited to see his fulfillment, because we see other things that he prophesied fulfill. First of all, he told us that when he left us, the first thing he was going to do is to free Nelson Mandela, and he did it. Secondly, he said he promised the PNP government a woman prime minister, and we saw it. And he said he is going to put a black man in the White House in America, and we see it. And he did it. So then we waited to see who would come along and brush off that ashes off that coal. And lo and behold, a man came who claims himself to be Mistress Henry, Edna Henry's nephew. And he came and spoke with the caretaker of the place, Mr. Brother Cleston Thompson. And immediately his heart opened up to the man, and we took him in. And now he is doing all that lies in his power to revitalize this work and bring it up to light, that people can see it again and make their own decision. I thank you.
I am Sister Bonnie. I am holding this picture of Sister Edna, whom I knew from I was young. About 20 years young at the time when I knew her. And oh, this lady, she was such a person, a good, I can't even find words to tell you how much this woman cared for each and every one that has come in our path. She was the backbone of the Reverend Henry. She stand behind him and beside him all the way until she was taken away in an awful way. We missed her. She was the mother of all mothers. She loved everyone's child. And she always tell the mothers not to beat their children when they are in public. Wait until them reach home. Whatever they do, wait until they reach home. Then them can kill them that time, but not in public, because she don't love to see that. And she always in the bakery. I was in the bread shop, and she said, give the bread to your children. It's Israel food, give it to them. And I always do it, because everybody always come and ask you a piece of broke bread. for that was what Sister Edna wanted. She was such a person. She didn't love to see anybody hungry. She always put on her bib and get round with the food. And anybody come can get food from Sister Edna. Yes. I loved her because she was a mother. I loved the Reverend Henry because I didn't know a father. I grew up without a father, with just a mother. And he was a father, a brother, and a brethren to me. My father died when I was 3 months old. And from thence, knowing the Reverend Henry and Sister Edna, one night I was going to have a bath at the pump down by Kemsil, and a truck was passing by, and they flung a stone from the truck and it hit me on my mouth and hit out 3 of my teeth. And I was standing there, nobody didn't know. Until when they reached a part of the way and they look and didn't see me, and they realized something had wrong with me. And when they turned back, they find me standing with my hands holding my mouth. They took me to the hospital and they stitched my lips. I got 3 stitches in the top lip and 2 in the bottom lip. And the following day, Sister Edna came, she and Reverend Henry, and she took me home to Kingston with her. And there I stayed with her for 2 weeks. When I had was to go back to the hospital to take the stitches out. And she treated me like a baby. And she took me to the dentist following my recovery. And she got tooth from me. And one morning while I was sitting around the table to have my breakfast, and porridge was one of the meal on the table. I didn't like porridge. And she said to me, when everybody eat, she look around and she see my porridge and she said, Sister Bunny, you don't want the porridge? I said, no, Sister Edna, I don't love porridge. She said, you're going to drink it this morning. Oh. And she told Sister Hannah to put it up for a little later. And I had was to drink it. She didn't ask any question. I had was to drink it. So I know that Sister Edna was a mother, and a mother indeed. And I loved her well. Thank you.
I said, Brother Gray, what I have within myself to say about the Reverend C.V. Henry as the prophet of God. It is so deep. It is so deep. Nevertheless, I will say what I have to say briefly. When the Reverend C.V. Henry came to us, as our brother, rightly say our brother Gordon rightly said a while ago, when he came from America to Jamaica and was accommodated by Sister Edna. After a while, become his wife by the name of Sister Hedda, Mistress Henry. Now, they both, to us, father and mother of the new creation. Meaning, the International Peacemaker, the New Creation International Peacemaker Association. And the creative work that is being done by both of them, we approve of it. That was the work of God. Both Sister Edna and Reverend C.V. Henry. We were all children of these two people, and they were mother and father of us all. Accordingly to how they treated us, and the treatment that we experienced from these two people, heavenly treatment. The way how God manifests himself through Christ to carry out his kingdom work amongst his disciples, and not only his disciples alone, other people likewise, especially the poor. Because it is said, "Blessed are ye poor, for yours the kingdom of heaven." We can see that these two people really carry out such an administration, and we are well convinced about the administration. It did not only say God's kingdom, he said building God's kingdom, a new grand world of righteousness, not according to this present world administration and its corrupted system. First of all, he preached reformation, that we are to be reformed from the corrupted principles of this present world system to suit the new creation, building God's kingdom on earth. And because of that reason, he was hated. Likewise, Sister Edna, who stick with him, who join with him in this administration. The leader was sent to prison. Sister Edna also, along with him. And when Sister Edna's sentence was finished and he came out, she came out with that heavenly administration. The first thing, she come and look for the brethren, associate herself with them, and to bring them in harmony and peace with themselves until the leader came from prison. And when the leader came from prison, the leader found her actively working along with us, the brethren, who were so long waiting on them. And as Brother Gordon rightly said a while ago, that she take five pounds of flour and started the bakery. Peacemaker Bakery. 5 pounds of flour. And from 5 pounds of flour, it end up, the Peacemaker Association end up having 7 bread vans on the road, fed 7 bread vans on the road. And the bread was well established because it was known to be one of the best baking bread in the island of Jamaica. A lot of sabotage. After the commercial world found out that something good was going on in Peacemaker, of which they always speak evil of us, and they didn't want us to come, they started to sabotage the bakery. Not only the bakery alone was established, we do farming in a very big scale. Farming, rearing cattle, cow, goat, sheep, and pigs also. Plantation like sugarcane, banana, cassava, pumpkin, yam, all various type of miscellaneous plants. So it was an establishment. It was such a type of establishment to help the brethren community, and not only the brethren community alone, also the people around. Whenever time the Reverend C.V. Henry sold things to the people around, he did it in a very economical way that the people could buy what he have by his produce. So we can see from that point that he was building God's kingdom on earth, of which at this time, that's what we need, God's kingdom. Not according to how the church teach us to look up in the sky. Because it is said by Jesus, thy kingdom come, thy will must be done on earth as it is in heaven. Therefore we are looking forward for the kingdom of God to be established on earth. And this is the only man, the Reverend C.V. Henry, otherwise known as Cyrus, his new name, according to what Brother Gordon said a while ago, that his new name was given to him by the angel and his marching order, Cyrus. Today, we are very much proud of both Sister Edna and the Reverend C.V. Henry. Because what he taught us, we tried to live by it in obedience. And by trying to live by it in obedience, we conquer evil forces. We conquer evil administration that is meted out unto us. Even that. Thank God for this man. Thank God for Sister Edna. And today we are still here. And our aim and object is to carry on until we are victorious. So we are saying these things that the world can understand from us, although they are not here with us now. But we, as pilgrims of the new creation, we are here to further establish the kingdom of God. We are here, although we are in a minority group, nothing is wrong about that, because it was said to us. It was said to us, fear not, little flock, of which we are. because it is your Father good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So we know that the kingdom of God is rightly belonging unto us. So we are here determinedly to serve until we are victorious. I thank you.